Nova Station floated like a silent giant above a dead star. Its metal surface carried marks of old battles, and its long towers shone with cold, white lights. Every season, recruits from many alien worlds arrived here to train together. They came to learn survival, strength, and discipline. The station was known for breaking the weak and sharpening the strong. On this cycle, a new group stepped out of the transport shuttle. Among them walked a young human woman named Lyra Hale. She wore standard trainee clothing, simple gray with no rank marks. Her face was calm, almost too calm. Her steps were slow, careful, and almost shy. Many recruits glanced at her, whispering among themselves. Humans were usually loud, bold, and confident, but this one looked quiet, almost spared. Captain Ralvek, a tall reptilian instructor with bright yellow eyes, watched the group from the landing platform. His gaze paused on Lyra. Something about her felt unusual. She moved differently, but he could not understand how. It was a very small detail, too small for most eyes, but Ralvek noticed everything. "New recruits," he called out. "Welcome to Nova Station. Here we test your limits. Do not expect comfort. Expect pressure. Expect failure. Expect pain." Most recruits straightened in fear. Lyra kept her eyes low. Ralvek narrowed his eyes. Strange human, he thought. The group followed him into the training hall. The hallway lights flickered as they walked, casting long shadows on the polished floors. Holographic screens showed old battles, alien soldiers fighting dangerous beasts, drones firing lasers, and humans charging fearlessly into enemy fire. One alien recruit, a young four-armed Vectin, looked at Lyra with confusion. "You are human," he said. "Humans are strong, quick. Why do you look slow?" Lyra gave a small smile that didn't reach her eyes. "I just try my best," she answered softly. Her voice was
He zoomed in. Frame by frame, Lyra's eyes moved before the beam even changed direction. Her body shifted early, almost predicting where the beam would come from. But she quickly corrected herself to look slow. "She reacted too fast," the officer murmured. "Faster than the machine could measure." The second officer frowned, but the scanner labeled her as average. Yes, because she forced her heartbeat and breathing to slow down. She is hiding her real ability. They exchanged serious looks. Why would a human hide strength? I don't know, but she is not what she seems. Down in the training hall, an unexpected alarm suddenly echoed. Beep. Red lights flashed. The recruits froze. Even Ralvek's expression changed. "This is not a drill," the speaker shouted. A loud crash came from the far side of the dome. A real, armed enemy drone had broken in. It was small, fast, and deadly, designed for assassination missions. Recruits screamed and ducked behind barriers. The drone scanned the room with its red eye, searching for the easy. Darkness covered the training hall for only 5 seconds, but to the recruits, it felt like forever. When the lights returned, the drone was gone, burned into smoking pieces on the floor. Recruits gasped and stepped back from the wreckage. But Lyra Hale was standing at the same spot, calm, steady, and breathing evenly. Her hands were empty, no weapon. Her clothes were untouched, not a single mark on her. Captain Ralvek rushed toward the destroyed drone. Its metal shell was sliced cleanly down the middle, as if by an invisible blade. The edges glowed red from heat. "This was not done by a normal strike," he muttered, scanning the pieces. The recruits whispered among themselves. How did she do that? She did not move. I didn't see anything. Humans are fast, but not that fast. Ralvek looked at Lyra. Her face was blank again, quiet, harmless, almost innocent. But something deep inside her eyes had changed. Recruits, Ralvek said sharply, training is over. Return to your quarters. They obeyed quickly, but every single one of them kept glancing at Lyra as they left. Fear, curiosity, confusion, every emotion mixed in their eyes. Lyra turned to leave too, but Ralvek stopped her. You stay. Her steps paused. For a moment, she looked almost nervous. Then she nodded. Inside the observation room, Lyra followed Ralvek into a small chamber above the hole. Screens lined the walls, each showing camera feeds from different angles. 2 officers from the earlier shift stood inside, Lieutenant Mora and Commander Alix. Both stared at Lyra with suspicion. Alix tapped a screen. Look at this. He played the slowed-down footage from the few frames recorded before the blackout. It showed Lyra's muscles tightening, her stance dropping low, her eyes tracking the drone with unnatural accuracy. We slowed this to 1/10 speed, but your eyes move faster than the drone's targeting system. You reacted before it fired. Lyra looked down. She didn't answer. Ralvek folded his arms. You were hiding during training. Why? Silence. Morris stepped closer. You're not an average human. You are something more. Still no response.
Real training began. The drills today were more intense. Obstacle courses, reflex tests, combat movement paths, timed accuracy challenges. Other recruits struggled. Lyra continued to fail each test with visible effort. She tripped at the wrong place. She missed timing by a full second. She let her punches hit a little too soft. But the council members watching from the balcony were not fooled. Commander Alix whispered to Ralvek, she is controlling every motion. She knows exactly when to succeed and exactly when to fail. Ralvek nodded slowly. She is hiding something, something heavy. But what? The stranger who knows her. During rest break, a tall alien soldier approached Lyra. He was older, with black metallic skin and glowing blue lines across his armor. He sat next to her quietly. You move like someone trained by humans from the old war era, he said softly. Lyra's breathing stopped for a moment. He continued,